In the heart of an age-old Indian village adorned by ancient banyan trees and veiled in tales of the supernatural, a particular house has been the subject of whispers for generations. This house, they say, is not ordinary. Its walls, they claim, echo with the uncanny. It stands alone, shrouded in an aura of mystery and dread, a haunted house. As the first light of dawn pierces the veil of night, the village awakens. The house, however, remains still, silent, almost as if holding its breath. But don't be fooled by this calm facade. For as the village plunges into the daily humdrum, the haunted house begins its eerie dance. As the sun climbs higher in the sky, the house creaks and groans as though waking from a long slumber. Whispers of the wind carry the distant sound of laughter, a chilling, disembodied mirth that seems to originate from the house. The air grows heavy with an inexplicable dread. Now imagine the sun at its zenith. The village bustles with activity, oblivious to the haunted house's spectral symphony. A sudden gust of wind sweeps through the village, carrying with it an eerie melody, a mournful lullaby that seems to emanate from the house. As twilight descends, the house takes on an even more sinister guise. Shadows lengthen, painting grotesque shapes on the cracked walls. The wind howls through the empty corridors, carrying with it a symphony of screams, cries of anguish that echo through the night. But wait, the clock strikes midnight. The haunted house is at its most fearsome. The air is thick with tension, filled with the palpable dread of the unknown. The house seems to be alive, its very walls pulsating with a dark energy. The night is filled with the sound of footsteps, of doors creaking open, of whispers and cries that send chills down the spine. And then, as the first light of dawn starts to break, the haunted house falls silent once again. The screams, the laughter, the eerie lullaby, all vanish, leaving behind a deafening silence. But here's a twist. The haunted house, the spectral symphony, the eerie lullaby, the screams, it's all a hoax. A myth spun by the villagers, a tale passed down generations to keep curious outsiders at bay. The house is not haunted. The walls do not echo with the uncanny. It's just an old, abandoned house, a relic of time, whispering tales of a bygone era. The haunted house, it turns out, is a master of deception, a brilliant illusion woven from the threads of fear and imagination. So the next time you hear a tale of a haunted house, remember, not everything is as it seems. Behind every myth, every ghost story, there's a thread of truth, a kernel of reality, distorted by time and fear. And sometimes the most frightening things are not the ghosts that haunt old houses, but the power of our own imagination.